Imagine walking into your favorite coffee shop. You order your drink. The cashier points to a QR code on the counter. You scan it, pay, walk away. Everything feels completely normal. Until, hours later, your bank account starts sending fraud alerts. Hundreds of dollars disappear. And the worst part? You never typed your card number. You never downloaded malware. You simply scanned a QR code. QR codes have become part of everyday life. Restaurants, parking meters, bus stations, gas pumps, charity boxes, even business cards. Most people scan them without thinking twice, but cybercriminals have discovered something dangerous. People trust QR codes far more than they trust links, and that trust is becoming one of the easiest ways to steal money. Today, we'll uncover how this scam works, why it's spreading so quickly, and the simple habits that can help keep you safe. Last month, a man stopped to pay for parking in a busy city. The payment sign instructed drivers to scan a QR code. Everything looked official. The parking company logo was there. The instructions matched every other parking lot he'd used. He scanned the code. A payment page appeared. He entered his card details. Paid. Left. Nothing seemed suspicious. The next morning, his bank contacted him. Someone had used his card to make multiple purchases online. Investigators later discovered the parking company's real QR code had been covered with a fake sticker. Hundreds of drivers had scanned it. Most never noticed. This attack has a name. It's called quishing, a combination of QR code and phishing. Instead of sending fake emails, criminals simply replace legitimate QR codes with malicious ones. Sometimes they print stickers. Sometimes they create fake posters. Sometimes they even send QR codes through text messages or emails. The victim scans. A fake website opens, and because people can't see the hidden web address before scanning, many assume it's legitimate. That's exactly what the attackers are counting on. At first, these scams targeted small businesses. Now they're appearing almost everywhere. Restaurants, airports, train stations, electric vehicle charging stations, parking meters, hotels, even charity donation boxes. Some victims lose a few dollars. Others unknowingly hand over their banking credentials. Businesses lose customer trust. Banks spend millions investigating fraudulent transactions, and every successful scam encourages criminals to place even more fake QR codes in public spaces. But fake payment pages aren't actually the most dangerous part, because some QR codes don't ask for money at all. They ask for something far more valuable. Your login credentials. Here's how a typical QR code scam unfolds. Step 1. The attacker identifies a busy location where hundreds of people scan QR codes every day. Step 2. They print a counterfeit QR code that points to a fake website. Step 3. They place the sticker directly over the legitimate code. Most people never notice the difference. Step 4. Victims scan the code. Instead of reaching the official website, they're taken to a nearly identical copy. Every logo, every button, every color, designed to look authentic. Step 5. The victim enters payment details, account credentials, or personal information. Within seconds, that information is transmitted to the attackers. The victim often receives an error message. Assuming it was a technical issue, they try again, giving the criminals even more information. Here's the surprising part. Many of these attacks don't rely on sophisticated hacking. The criminals don't break into your phone. They don't bypass your security. They simply exploit one thing: trust. Security experts have long warned that the weakest link in cybersecurity isn't always technology, it's human behavior. When something looks familiar, people naturally lower their guard. And QR codes feel familiar. That's exactly why they're so effective. Fortunately, protecting yourself is easier than you might think. Before scanning any QR code, take a moment to inspect it. Does it look like a sticker placed over another code? Is it damaged, crooked, or recently attached? After scanning, check the web address before entering any information. Does the domain match the company's official website? If anything feels unusual, stop. Whenever possible, use the company's official app instead of scanning public QR codes. And if a payment page suddenly asks for unexpected information, like your email password or banking login, close it immediately. Legitimate businesses rarely ask for sensitive credentials through a QR code. Finally, enable transaction alerts from your bank. The faster you notice suspicious activity, the faster you can respond. QR codes were designed to make life easier, and most of the time, they do. But convenience can also create opportunity. As technology evolves, scams evolve with it. The next time you see a QR code on a parking meter, a restaurant table, or a flyer on the street, don't assume it's safe just because it's easy to scan. Take 1 extra second, check where it's taking you. Because in cybersecurity, one small pause can prevent a very expensive mistake. And while fake QR codes are becoming more common, cybercriminals are already moving on to something even more convincing: AI-generated scams. And that's a story we'll uncover next.